What's up, guys? My name is Robbie Greenfield, founder of Umoja, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most important aspects of the protocol. Why UMJA? Now, quite frankly, most utility tokens are complete bullshit, especially in DeFi. And the reason being is that most utility tokens in DeFi only drive staking, but they don't drive the actual utility or the function of the protocol itself. Let's think of a credit protocol. And this credit protocol is going to be called the loan protocol. And quite obviously, the value of the credit protocol, the loan protocol, is to create loans and have those loans repaid. That's its entire value. Its entire purpose is to do those two things. And let's say, because we're feeling a bit fancy, we're going to introduce a utility token to the loan protocol called credit. Now, credit will give you rewards if you stake your credit tokens to the loan protocol. But there's a problem here. Even though everyone may stake their tokens to the protocol and TVL may go through the roof, it doesn't actually improve the function or the utility of the protocol itself. It doesn't make people want to actually get loans or repay loans on the loan protocol. The fact of the matter is that most utility tokens, especially in DeFi, are complete bullshit. And the reason is because they're simply used as a mechanism to rent-seek staking so that protocols can manipulate their TVL to be much larger than they need, rather than to get users for a specific function and purpose. It's very, very important that when you create a utility token, that it maximizes the function and utility of the protocol itself. And it does so in a unique way, and more importantly, in a sustainable way. The other issue with the credit token in the loan protocol example is that the credit token is unsustainably inflationary. The only way that you can continue to get people to stake the token is to give them rewards. And you have to do that in perpetuity. And in doing so, the credit token's value is suppressed by increasing supply in the market, which creates sell pressure forever, effectively making sure that the token's value will go to zero. And we see this issue a lot. So the most important question is, what drives utility? Token utility is driven by uniquely and sustainably maximizing the value proposition of the protocol by the token. The token should be a vehicle in which it enables end users to access the value proposition of the protocol more efficiently and more effectively. So finally, what is UMJA? Well, UMJA, pronounced Umoja, is the native protocol token of Umoja. It has a fixed supply of 3 billion. The Umoja token has 4 utility features. The first is to incentivize minting Smartcoins. The second is to provide performance fee rebates. The third is to govern the protocol. And finally, the fourth is to minimize burning Smartcoins. So how does Umoja work? Well, it works in 3 simple steps that create a flywheel that is the center of Umoja's growth. Again, the purpose of Umoja is to provide effortless, high-yield, low-risk tokens to everyone, everywhere. And thus, we want to maximize people minting Smartcoins, or these yield-bearing tokens pegged to high market cap cryptos like BTC, Sol, and ETH. So the first thing that we want people to do is, of course, mint Smartcoins. And for minting Smartcoins, everyone earns Umoja rewards. These are called mint rewards. You mint 1 Smartcoin, you earn Umoja rewards. The second step is that you can stake those Umoja tokens to the governance pool, and you can earn what's called a performance fee rebate. Now, a performance fee is a fee that you typically see in the context of hedge funds. Let's say that we give a hedge fund $100 and they make us $20. And they have a performance fee that comes out of the $20 that they made, right? A fee based off of the performance that they provided us in making us money. The Umoja protocol works similarly. It has an 18% performance fee if it creates you at least a 4% APY. So if the Umoja protocol creates a 5% APY, 18% of that 5% will go to the Umoja protocol in fees. Now, if you want to lower that fee and maximize your yield, you can stake your Umoja tokens to the governance pool and you will receive Smartcoins in return, not Umoja tokens. And so this makes every Smartcoin minter want to stake Umoja because 1, they just got it for free from minting their Smartcoins, and 2, it will help them boost their yields. And competing against one each other means that the person who stakes the most Umoja is going to earn the most performance rebate and thus maximize their yields the most. And if we have funds, retail individuals, and everyone in between that want access to high yield, low risk products, then Umoja is going to garnish natural demand, and the vast majority of its supply likely will be staked to earn this performance rebate. Now, there's another step, the third step, which is quite interesting. If you take some of those smart coins and then you stake those smart coins to the yield stabilization fund or a reserve pool that helps smooth out any negative yield performance of the protocol using additional fees that are earned from the performance fees, then you can earn even more smart coins. Now, the great thing about staking your smart coins to the yield stabilization fund is that you're not putting your smart coins at risk. All you're doing is promising to the broader ecosystem that you're holding off from burning your smart coins and redeeming your underlying collateral. By doing so, you minimize the protocol's costs because burning smart coins costs more than minting them, and you're rewarded as long as if the funds within the yield stabilization pool aren't used to smooth out any negative yield performance. So if we go a quarter and we see that the protocol has had no negative yield performance whatsoever, we're in the middle of bull run, everything is going great, then some of the tokens that are dispersed to the yield stabilization fund will be given to those who stake it, earning you more smart coins. And thus, if you have smart coins staked, then you likely are going to mint more smart coins and continue the cycle to always top up your yields to the maximum extent. If you follow all these three steps, you can earn up to a 50% performance rebate on that initial 18% performance fee, meaning that you're taking it down from 18% to 9%. And just to give you a bit of reference, there is no hedge fund in the world or protocol like Umoja that has such a low fee for providing such value. And not only that, but it's in the context of being compliant and safe with multiple audits and of course institutional custodians to make sure that all the collateral is safe and secure. Of course, for those who want to burn their smart coins to redeem their underlying collateral, they may do that as well, as long as they were the ones to initially deposit the collateral in the first place to mint the smart coins. However, to do so, they must burn Umoja tokens, and they must burn at least 10 to 50 basis points more than what they earned when they initially minted the smart coins. This makes Umoja's supply deflationary, as over time, the more TVL, the more smart coins minted, the more likely that people are going to burn, even if it's 20% of the supply that's minted. And thus, Umoja's token supply, when it comes to circulating, will go up and then initially down, incentivizing smart coin minting at the beginning and then tapering out both rewards and burn fees later on at around $600 million worth of smart coins minted. Umoja's emission schedule halves similar to Bitcoin, but instead of halving over time, it's halved over performance. Every $100 million of smart coins minted, the mint rewards that you get from minting smart coins halves, and so does approximately the burn fee as well. Again, the burn fee is always within 10 to 50 basis points of the mint rewards fee, and these things can be changed by governance depending on the economic parameters of the broader market. So finally, why UMJA? Well, UMJA has inherent value because you can earn performance fees in smart coins that are collateralized by some of the highest market cap cryptos in the entire space. It's not just speculative. You can actually get something worth a great deal of value, like Bitcoin, for instance. Secondly, Umoja's token supply is deflationary over time. As the AUM of the protocol increases, so does the value of the token, and also at the same time, the token supply is decreasing over that same period. In the long run, Umoja's token supply will be much less than 3 billion, but its reserve for earning performance fees will be much higher. And this is purpose-built to ensure that the Umoja token can gain its own inherent value outside of speculation or people wanting to bull into it or ape out of it. Finally, Umoja has strong utility. Again, the purpose of the protocol is to mint smart coins to provide effortless, high yield, and low risk crypto for everyone. Using Umoja as an incentive to mint smart coins and then earn performance rebates off those smart coins is a perfect way to kick that flywheel into high gear. especially when you have the participation of both funds and retail investors who want to get exposure to different types of cryptocurrencies like YBTC or yield-bearing Bitcoin, which will be the first smart coin that we put out. Hopefully this was helpful to better understand the tokenomics and the utility of the UMJA token. And this is literally the 61st iteration of our tokenomics. We have rewritten our white paper that many times. It shows you how high bar we're setting in terms of making sure that things are both simple, but then also make sure that they provide enough utility for both you and I to enjoy. I appreciate your time, and until the next time, peace.